Hi. It's good to see you all. This is my company, the Hartel Dance Group, and they're going to go through a demonstration, a little bit of a demonstration of kind of what we do on a daily basis as I talk a little bit, and then we're going to dance a little bit without talking. I really dance because I wasn't very good at talking, so while I'm talking, I'll move around a little bit. But as I came to teaching dance, I had to do a lot of self-discovery as a teacher to think about what it is that I do that makes me special in a certain way and has helped me achieve the career that I've achieved and get to do the things that I've gotten to do. And in my life, I've had a fabulous time, toured all around the world. I've performed for kings and queens and emperors. Had an opportunity to choreograph in very many different venues. And I started thinking about this a lot, and I realized that, what makes this all possible is discipline. And the discipline of a dancer to come into the studio every day and to go through a warm-up and to put themselves in that place every day where they have to work their body every day. And we do the same things every day, repetition, right? You do 5 million tandus in your life. And why do we do that? So that moment that you see them on the stage, that moment that we're flying across the stage and we're becoming extraordinary human beings, fascinates you and sweeps you away. And the only way we can do that is through discipline and practice. And so we do this every day, but it's not just a physical discipline, it's a mental discipline, because I believe that dance is one of the true art forms that expresses mind over matter expression. Because our minds have to control the matter of our bodies to make our bodies do what they do so that you can see them dance through space and we can communicate to you what we're doing. So that mind over matter exploration is this deep exploration that we have to go through that kind of creates this understanding of your physiology and your physicality and how we move and relate to space and how we relate to each other without language, how we relate with each other through physical movement and body expression. And that introspection that we do, is very much like a scientist. I believe we're scientists of movement. We're scientists of human expression. We're trying to break down the human body and the human movement to its smallest iota and gesture in order to then create a greater facility that we can move with and express ourselves with on the stage. Now, this discipline and this self-introspection is what, through that daily practice, right, it's a hard thing to do, right? That mental discipline is more important than the physical discipline. The control of the body with the mind. Because the mind gets tired, right? You want to watch TV. You want to check your text message. You want to see if somebody called. We're so connected nowadays. We're so connected to the ether of this multimedia world, this Star Trek communicator that we carry around in our pockets, and so we can't let it go. But that discipline that we do, that physical discipline, you have to let it go, and you have to be totally focused on yourself and your form of expression that is physical. And that was a long run-on sentence. So, I got lost. I just have to breathe. I love this song because of that, because we all breathe every day. We all walk down the street and we fall into gravity. That's where I was going, gravity. The use of gravity. Jumping out of planes, when I was jumping out of planes, I realized that the air was really thick. I was about 20 years old, and I thought this was really cool, and I was in dance classes, and I was studying really hard because I was going to be a professional. And then I decided to go skydiving, and I really got hooked on it. I kept jumping, and I kept jumping, and I kept jumping. And I'm flying through the air at 135 miles an hour, and the air is really thick. And I just, with one gesture of my hand, my whole body could spin around in a circle, and I could arch my back, and I would fall the wrong way, not the right way. But I loved it, right? And it made me realize that the air is something that we live with every day. and it's thick, and we take it for granted. We're like fish, except that we're not in water, we're in the air. It's a substance. And when you're dancing, you can feel the air, and the air can support you. And if you imagine it, this again, using your mind over matter, if you focus and you imagine and you use your imagination to create the volume of the air, it just holds you up, and you can freeze yourself in space. Right? So again, that's another place where we try to focus and express ourselves. Now, they're going to take a minute, and I'm going to demonstrate a little bit of dancing for you, and then my company's going to come out and do something together for you, because we're part entertainment, part talk. So I talked. Now I will entertain.
This is London. Closing of places of entertainment. All cinemas, theatres, and other places of entertainment are to be closed immediately until further notice. In the light of experience, it may be possible to allow the reopening of such places in some areas. They are being closed because if they were hit by a bomb, large numbers would be killed or injured. Sports gatherings and all gatherings for purposes of entertainment and amusement, whether outdoor or indoor, which involve large numbers congregating together, are prohibited until further notice. This refers especially to gatherings for purposes of entertainment. But people are earnestly requested not to crowd together unnecessarily in any circumstances. Churches and other places of public worship will not be closed.
Your house is warm. Your chair is comfortable. The gates are securely shut. The security code never fails. You are at ease. Untouchable. Nothing. You are thankful for everything you have. You are thankful for everyone that you love.
Never could believe the things you do to me. I never could believe the way you are. Every day I bless the day that you got through to me. 'Cause baby, I believe that you're a star. Everyone's a winner, baby, that's the truth. That's the truth. Making love to you is such a thrill. Everyone's a winner, baby, that's no lie. That's no lie. You never fail to satisfy. Never could explain just what was meant to be.
Thank you. This is
Nicolette Battle.
Sammy Crop,
Karen Bethel.
Tirsa da Rosa,
Becca Schmidt.
Lena Schneider.
And they are the Hartel Dance Group, along with myself. That's a little taste of what we do. I mean, so in this small space. In a larger space, we would jump with leaps and bounds and fly and astound in a different way. Anyway, I think I'm at the end of my time moment, so thank you all very much, and we'll see you again.